Hello and welcome guys. In today's video we are taking a look at a modded at some companions which you have these options behind me. They kind of follow you, they work as a pet, which is pretty cool. I actually like to see that it's such a big thing for Valheim. And if you are someone that's coming back on the channel on a regular basis, please remember to hit that like and the subscribe button in advance. That would help the channel a lot, especially the subscribe. Without more delays, let's jump into the video. So what you see is the Wandering Protector. I'm pretty sure these guys are from the first biome. They have leather armor, they have flint spears and wood shields, and the bow is the basic one, the first one. I don't remember them. I think it's crude bow. So yeah, as you can see, they are not even managing to kill these 3 trolls. They were 20 guys. This one is already running away, and yep, that's pretty sick, I guess. So what you see on the screen right now are the types of friendlies that you can find in the Black Forest. You have the Darkwood Stalker, which has the troll hide armor, and they kind of have bows, and every now and then they have some bronze gears. As you can see, this one has a bronze weapon. And you have the Troll Hunter, which has completely full bronze gear, which is pretty okay, and then it has bronze weapons as well, so they are pretty strong. Let me spawn a couple of trolls around here and see how they deal with the trolls, because you know what, it's their job to actually kill trolls. Let's go for that. I'm gonna spawn 3. Let's see, there's 20 on total, I guess, so let's see how they behave against the troll. And yeah, if they are together, they are just way too strong. But if you actually isolate these guys, they really do nothing. They die pretty fast. These are the friendlies that you can find on the swamp. You have the Swamp Survivor, which is equipped with a bow mainly. Oh, there's a guy with a knife. I think it's a Shieda knife and a wood shield. There we go. Yeah, they also have a spear. I think this is a iron spear, not gonna lie. And you have also the Undead Slayers. They have, I think that's a Frostner. Oh wow, they have a Frostner and they have an Iron Tower Shield and they have Iron Gear, which, it makes sense for the biome that you are in. So let me spawn again a couple of, actually I'm gonna spawn an Abomination here. I think it's fitted for what we're seeing right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's just go Abominate. Oh no, I can type, guys. Oh no. I'm gonna spawn like maybe 2, I guess. There we go. I'm gonna mess with it. There we go. Let's see how they deal against the Abomination. These things are pretty tanky and they have a lot of health, but again, I have like 20 friendlies here. I know that you can tame them by giving them food. That's one way to actually tame them. And yeah, what type of food I didn't manage to figure out yet, but I think it's vanilla food, so it's just a matter of having the food and keep trying, because this is spawned naturally in the world, and the link will be in the description for the modman that everything is set up for you. You don't have to do anything. So yeah, you just find these guys, they will be angry, and you give them food, and that's how you tame these guys and all of the guys that you will see in the video pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much the tips that I have to give it you. There's a guy that's doing nothing, and there's some survivor running away. I think he doesn't want to fight anymore, so that's about it. Friendlies that you can find on the mountains. We have the Mountain Nomad, which has, that's a gear that I never saw. Maybe it's leather, I don't know. They pretty much don't have any shirts, so yeah. But they have the wolf cape and they have some iron weapons. I guess that's what the weapons are. They have some bows as well. Again, you can have different weapons and different gear on all of the characters, so just don't fixate on that. We have a Wolf Warrior, which has full iron gear with a Drake helmet with wolf cape with a Frostner and the iron shield. And mainly they have, oh, there's the, oh, I don't remember them. This is a two-handed weapon. They can also have that. There's a guy with a sword as well. I didn't saw any bows, so, oh, there we go. They have the Drog Fang. Oh, that's pretty badass. So yeah, let me spawn here. I'm gonna spawn a Berserker here because I think it's gonna match much better with the type of gear that they have. So let's just go for that. Maybe spawn 3, I guess. They'll be able to deal with them, especially because they are archers. So there we go. The archers are doing most of the damage. They actually do frost damage, so they should have frost arrows. And yeah, the berserkers stand no chance against 20 warriors of this biome. There we go. Later, nerd. It's gone. Okay, so we have Planeswalker, which has iron sword. They have bows. They have I don't remember the name of the cape. Linen cape or linen cape, I'm sorry. And they pretty much have leather armor or rag tunic, I would say. And then we have the Goblin Slayers. They have padded armor. These guys are way more stronger. They have black metal swords, black metal tower shields, drog fangs. One has a porcupine with a shield. That's pretty sick. So I'm gonna spawn a Goblin Berserkers because, you know, I actually am curious to see how they do. Again, in a group, they are much more stronger than they should have been alone. So yeah, I'm just doing this in a group. Again, the archers are pretty deadly and the poison damage is way too much. Okay, so I should have spawned maybe more Goblin Berserkers, but yeah, they're gonna go right through them with no ease. I think this would be pretty awesome to try and defeat the boss. I'm not gonna lie, these guys are pretty tanky, but you know, a boss is also a boss, so this would be a huge help to defeat bosses and to just actually in all of your gameplay this would be pretty useful, not gonna lie. So now we have kind of special friendlies, I would say. I think you can find these ones on the first biome. They're called Ash. I don't know, they always spawn like that. I don't know if they can have weapons or not, but I spawned 10 here and they spawn without any armor and without any weapon. So let me actually spawn a troll and see how they deal, because well, they're using their fists as a weapon, but I don't know how this is going to work. I think they can have a bow, I guess, but yeah, I don't think these 10 guys will be able to deal with the troll. So yeah, I'm guessing they really would be spawning on the first biome. Yeah, the damage output is not that much. So overall it just makes sense, and you can see, yeah, there's no way that these guys will defeat this guy even by being 10. No way. Yeah, so this is like a special one, I would say. Oh, or at least it has a different name on the config file. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you that. So these are the Mage. I'd say you can find them on the first biome, and you'll see when I spawn the troll why. They don't really have any specific armor. They have leather pants, that's about it. And they have no weapons, they cannot spawn with weapons, I think so as well. So let me actually get a troll in, what is that? There we go, troll. I just said it, but I didn't know how to type it. There we go. So yeah, they are unarmed anyway, so they're not expected to do any damage. I was expecting them to do, you know, maybe fire, send them a fireball, send a little bit of frost, send something, but they are called mages, and the only thing they actually do is just stare at them and punch him pretty much. And like, punching is not enough to kill guys like this. Maybe the Grey Dwarfs, yeah, so that's why I'm guessing this would be in the first biome, because well, you can defeat Grey Dwarfs with this kind of mage. But yeah, I just don't see any magic powers, so the name doesn't really make any sense to me. But yeah, it's one of the special characters that the mod has, so I just wanted to show you. And this is one, it's really not worth to get. So if you see this guy, don't tame it, just save your food and just try to get someone else. It also leaves that message, but well, there was never any magic. I never saw any magic things happening with this guy. So maybe the only magic thing I ever saw happening with these guys were actually them dying. That's the only thing, I guess. But yeah, that's what you get. These ones are the dwarfs. Well, they are dwarfs, they're pretty self-explanatory. They have bronze gear. They do not spawn with weapons, only with bronze gear, so there's also that. And I think you can find these guys on a black forest, because well, they have bronze gear or bronze armor. So yeah, let's spawn a troll around here and see what the troll can do against these guys, or what these guys can actually do against the troll. That's more of the question, because you know what the troll is capable of. So let's see if these mini guys do something. Without no respect, I love dwarfs. They're a pretty cool race. They, yeah, not so good. As soon as you remove the weapons from the characters, they really just don't do anything else. That's pretty much it. So yeah, that's why there's tiers of enemies, and there's enemies with weapons and without, I guess. And yeah, you actually want to grab yourself one of the companions that actually has weapons and armor, because those ones will be the best to actually help you throughout your gameplay, if you want that to be the case, of course. And yeah, that's about it. These are the Ahirs. They have bronze gear, which is pretty cool. I mean, they have a bronze chest piece. They don't have bronze legs, I guess, but they have a bronze buckler and a bronze sword. So yeah, they are gonna do a little bit more damage. So let me actually get the troll in the scenario and see how they will behave with the troll. I think they're gonna smack the troll, to be honest, guys. That's a decent chunk of damage again, but the guy does AoE damage and he's pretty strong again. But yeah, they are doing a lot of damage. I only have 10 of these guys here. You can find them on a black forest, I would say, due to their equipment. It doesn't get any better than bronze. So yeah, this is so strong, man. These guys, you want to grab these guys. These guys are good. These are good companions. They will help you a lot. They are fairly strong, actually. These ones are the Necromancer. They are pretty cool. They have leather armor. They have that smoke. I wanted to actually see what is the knife that they are carrying. It's black. So it's kind of rough for me to tell if it's black metal or if it's just something that has a reskin on top of it. I really can't tell. But these guys are fairly strong, and I'll show you why. Let me actually spawn the little dude in. Troll 1, there we go. 1 should be enough, I guess. It's not specifically that they will do a lot of damage, is that they are necromancers, so they will spawn skeletons, and what will do the damage is actually the skeletons. Let me see if I can find the skeletons on top of them. The skeletons are dying. There's a lot of skeletons dying. There we go. There's one in the middle. As you can see, there's one here. Another one. There we go. That's why they are so strong, because they have a lot of skeletons and they spawn a lot of them. So yeah, they serve as a tank and also serve as an attack form. So these guys are pretty strong. Where these guys spawn, I have absolutely no idea. Black Forest, there's skeletons in the Black Forest, I guess. Maybe there, I have no idea. But these ones, you should definitely use your food to tame these guys, because they are pretty good. This is another one of these friendly companions that you have that is special, that has this name on the config files. And whenever you spawn these guys or tame these guys, they have that Skittles with them. So I would guess these guys would belong to the plain biomes. They also have a black metal knife, as you can see here. Let me actually zoom. Yeah, it's a black metal knife. So yeah, and I'm guessing this will do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna really spawn a berserker here, so we can actually see how they behave in that department, which is the fighting. You know, I'm gonna actually spawn 2 because I think that Skittles will do a lot of damage, because they are always a pain to deal with. And well, okay, so they are where now? There we go. They die pretty easily, you can see that, but once they group up, I think it's way better, I guess. Yeah, it's not doing as much damage as I thought it would be, actually. I mean, there's 2 of them, but yeah, they're actually taking quite a bit of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's probably because of the dead Skittles. I don't think the character is actually doing that much damage, but goddamn, the dead Skittles are what's really gonna hurt these guys, and especially because they are so hard to hit. But once these guys are done, I don't think that Skittles will do anything anymore. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna behave. I would say that they are still pretty strong, because look at this. They are taking quite a bit of damage. This guy is off health, and this guy is almost off health as well. So if I only had spawn 1 for 10 of these guys, he would have smacked the only one guy that I would have spawned in there. So yeah, that's not bad. I don't think this is bad. And as usual, the video is over. Subscribe.